This is the Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Tuesday, the 20th of April. A partly sunny afternoon after some pre-dawn rain. Rest of the week looks good. Weekend storm system coming in here, so a lot to talk about. Let's look at some of the Skycam shots at mid-afternoon, and yep, the sky partly sunny as expected. That's a view coming from the Birmingham Skycam, looking south from the Daniel building. Had some rain early this morning, not much. Most folks with 1/10 of an inch or less. There's our Trussville Skycam. That's Chalkville Mountain Road. The camera there looking back off to the south, back toward Interstate 59. A few fair weather cumulus clouds dotting the sky. Down south, still cloudy on the Gulf of Mexico. That's the Skycam at the Phoenix All Suites. Looking back to the west, down toward Fort Morgan and Dauphin Island. Water vapor satellite shot. You can see those clouds down south, but for the northern half of the state, the sky is partly sunny, the air becoming drier. And now we wait on that big trough moving into California. We'll peek at the regional radar this afternoon. You can see most of the rain is well off to the east. Still a few showers south of US 80 down in South Alabama, but again, the bulk of the stuff we saw early this morning over in Georgia and South Carolina, and we will be dry for the next 3 days. Temperatures are in the 70s. Warm spot, Tuscaloosa at 76. Notice Montgomery, the cool spot. They've got 66, and it's still cloudy down there. Birmingham at 74. Low 70s for Anniston and Gadsden. Up on a watch warning map, beginning to see some counties lighting up out west with wind advisories and winter weather advisories for the mountains out there. Convective outlooks, day 3, which is Thursday. Got a slight risk of severe weather for parts of Texas, West Oklahoma, Southwest Kansas. Day 4 is Friday. Day 5 is Saturday, and you can see the progression of the severe weather risk. On Day 5, Saturday, a risk for parts of Mississippi and western Tennessee, not including Alabama, but this will be a system to watch. I mean, after all, this is late April. It's that time of the year. And that graphic looks right. The one we showed you this morning had nothing, and that was just a goof, I think. This is the QPF graphic from HPC, valid through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, and that's more like it. That's suggesting rain amounts of 1 inch here, with amounts approaching 2 inches over the northwestern corner of the state. Heaviest around the Mississippi Delta with 3.5 inches. Let's take a peek here. This is the 12Z GFS at 1 o'clock tomorrow, 1 o'clock Wednesday, at 500 millibars. Shortwave is well to the east. Big storm out west, but we are in between, so a beautiful day. Sunny and comfortable. Highs up in the mid to upper 70s. Thursday looks good. Mostly sunny. Will be close to 80. And Friday we stay dry. Low 80s with a partly sunny sky. The Gulf opens up off to the west. You can see the surface low developing in the high plains. Have some active storms firing there from eastern Texas on north. And Saturday, there's your incoming trough. And down below that, the surface low is near Omaha, Nebraska, and you can see we go wet. Still looks like the rain begins early Saturday morning, and we're hoping that that will prevent the instability values from getting out of hand. But understand, severe weather parameters are basically a mesoscale type thing, and trying to peg them on a synoptic scale like this days in advance, you just can't do that. But certainly Saturday looks wet with potential for thunderstorms, rainfall amounts Saturday and Saturday night, 1 to 2 inches. And then Sunday, the dry slot moves in, and the rain moves out. So the thinking is the same for the Talladega Superspeedway or anything else you want to do this weekend. Saturday is the rain day. Be very challenging to get in the Saturday race at the Superspeedway, but Sunday for the big one, the Aaron's 499, I think they'll be fine. And if the sun breaks out, like we're figuring here, that could get us up there in the low and mid-80s. Could be a very warm day after some rain early Sunday morning. We'll check the instability values. This is the surface base Cape Saturday evening at 7 o'clock, and the numbers are coming up. This is off the GFS, and this is suggesting Cape values of 1,000 to 1,500 joules on the Alabama-Mississippi border. That's not overly impressive for this time of the year, but still, there certainly will be some potential for thunder and maybe some strong storms. We'll keep an eye on things. And then Sunday at 1 o'clock, the instability axis is way off to the east as dry air begins to work in here. And Monday of next week looks dry, if this is correct. And again, no real cold air, pretty warm with highs around 80. Tuesday, A vortex comes through the base of that upper low north of us, and that suggests it might send a front down this way, and that could squeeze out a few showers, and that might be the best solution we've seen. So maybe Monday dry, some risk of showers on Tuesday, and then by Wednesday of next week, we're dry. Let's go deeper. How about May the 2nd? That's an interesting look right there. That could be a heavy rain setup. We've got the Alabama on the southern edge of the westerlies, and that is a classic setup for a stalling surface boundary. And sure enough, down below that, that looks awfully wet. And then 4 days later, the end of the forecast on May the 6th, upper trough off to the east, we're dry at that point. But again, the good news, no sign of any really super serious severe weather outbreak over the next 15 days. But then again, that's probably going to change. And again, we'll be watching the potential for active weather with this weekend system carefully as that gets closer. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.